male Par-1 bounty hunter. Derrown was active during the Clone Wars, a galactic war between the Galactic Republic and the Confederacy of Independent Systems. In 20 BBY, Count Dooku invited Derrown to his palace on Sereno, along with 11 other bounty hunters including Cad Bane, Obi-Wan Kenobi disguised as Rocco Hardin and Embo to participate in the Box, a deadly, maze-like tournament designed by criminal mastermind Moralo Evil. The intentions of the tournament were to test the hunters' skills with certain situations that could arise on the job. The box contained a series of constantly shifting obstacle courses and traps that spanned 5 levels, testing both the bounty hunters' skills and intelligence. After entering the giant cubic structure, the first challenge was initiated. Derrown and the other bounty hunters survived the Dioxis, a poisonous gas, as a result of the disguised Kenobi's quick plan to escape. The second challenge was a room filled with spinning electrified laser blades, where Derrown was able to once again escape quickly by using his Par-1 abilities, float to the hole in the roof and safely make his way out, following Bane and Kenobi. Once the bounty hunters arrived at the third challenge, Derrown realized he played a vital role to the survival of the other hunters. In this challenge, ray-shielded walls closed in on the hunters. The switch to deactivate the walls was located on the opposite side of another ray shield. Derrown injected himself with an electrified serum provided by Evil and was deadly to all the other bounty hunters. Derrown used the serum, enabling his electrified Para-1 body to pass through the ray shield and turn off the other ray shields. As a result, the other surviving bounty hunters were able to pass through and enter the final challenge. After the disguised Kenobi completed the fourth and final challenge, Derrown was assigned the mission to kidnap Supreme Chancellor Palpatine on Naboo, alongside Bane, Embo, Kenobi and Twatsi, the other survivors of the Box. Upon arrival on Naboo, the bounty hunters infiltrated a hangar. Derrown killed 2 of the mechanics, strangling one with his tentacles and snapping the neck of another. Once the hunters secured the hangar, the bounty hunters were given their instructions by Bane. Bane assigned Derrown to be disguised as a Senate commando. Derrown would breach the ray shield surrounding the Chancellor and destroy the main generator, allowing the rest of the hunters to capture the Chancellor. On the trail leading to the stage, Derrown was confronted by a Senate commando who told the bounty hunter to remain alert. With nothing left to stop him, Derrown sneaked up to the shield generator, deactivated it, and set it for self-destruct. The blast incapacitated Chancellor Palpatine and blew his cover. Anakin Skywalker rushed to attack Derrown, while the Par-1 used his blaster pistols to attack Skywalker. However, Skywalker cut Derrown's blasters in 2 with his lightsaber. In response, Derrown subdued Skywalker, sending an electric shock into the Jedi with his tentacles. As Derrown attempted to escape using his jetpack, Kenobi, who was still in disguise as Hardin, used a sniper rifle to disable the jetpack, sending the Par-1 spinning out of control, landing on the ground.